Hello everyone, it's Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube channel, and we're going to continue with our Out of the Park Baseball 1978 one and done tournament. Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Houston Astros in our first matchup in the Elite Eight. Both teams have won 2 games in the tournament. In 1978, the Dodgers would win the National League pennant and lose to the Yankees in the World Series. They had a record at 95 and 67. They take on the Houston Astros, who are 74 and 88. You win, you stay in, you lose, you take a snooze. Who will be the last team standing? We shall see. Let's get to the starting lineups and play some ball. Leading off for the Dodgers, playing second base, Davey Lopes. Batting second, the shortstop, Bill Russell. Batting third, the switch-hitting right fielder, Reggie Smith. Batting fourth, Steve Garvey. He's at first base. Batting fifth, the Penguin, Ron Cey. And he's at third base. Batting sixth in left field, Dusty Baker. Batting seventh in center field, Rick Monday. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Lee Lacy. This tournament has a designated hitter. Batting ninth, doing the catching, Joel Ferguson. On the mound for the Dodgers, Don Sutton. He had a record of 15 and 11 with a 3.55 earned run average. First start in the tournament, Game 3, an Elite 8 game. For the Houston Astros, I will be managing the Astros. I always manage the lower seed unless it's the Boston Red Sox. I always manage Boston. The Out of the Ballpark Sim Engine has the Dodgers. Terry Poole's in left field leading off. Batting second, the third baseman, Enos Cabell. Batting third, the center fielder, Cesar Cedeno. Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jose Cruz. Batting fifth, the Bull, Bob Watson. Batting sixth, playing second base, Art Howe. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Denny Walling. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Rafael Landistoi. And batting ninth, doing the catching, Bruce Bochy. Bruce Bochy. Okay, I think I got the name right. On the mound, Vern Rule. 3 wins, 3 losses, 2.12 earned run average, and he gets his first start of the tournament. In this Elite 8 matchup, the winner goes to the Final Four. Let's play ball. And we're at the Astrodome. Vern Rule on the mound. 9 out of 10 stamina, 8 out of 10 holding runners on. Quality of pitches below average overall, 4 out of 10. Movement excellent, 8 out of 10. Control average, 5 out of 10. Doing the catching, Bruce Bochy. 7 out of 10 catcher's arm, 7 out of 10 defense. Enos Cabell and Rafael Landistoi, third and short on the left side, 5 out of 10 defense. Art Howe and Bob Watson, 6 and 7 out of 10. Howe at second, Watson at first. In left field, Terry Poole, 8 out of 10 defense and range, 7 out of 10 arm. Cesar Cedeno, 8 out of 10 defense and range, 9 out of 10 arm. And Jose Cruz, 7 out of 10 defense and arm, 9 out of 10. 7 out of 10 defense and range, 9 out of 10 arm. Clinton Parks has joined us in the chat. He says, now that's a name for a pitcher. Vern Rule, it sounds like a pitcher. Remember, I believe he had the issue of throwing the ball to the backstop. I remember that when I was a kid. I think that's why Detroit traded him, his control problems. All right, Davey Lopes leads off things. He'll be followed by Russell and Smith. Davey Lopes in 1978, 278, 17 homers and 58 ribbies. In the tournament, he's batting .333 with an RBI, 7 out of 10 contact, 6 out of 10 power, 7 out of 10 high. He will bunt for a hit on occasion, 6 out of 10. We're going to bring our corners in. So Cabell in at third, Watson in at first. Here's the pitch to Lopes, 2-2 count. Lopes swings and he lines a shot to left for a single, dropping in front of Poole. Very dangerous base runner, Davey Lopes. 9 out of 10 speed, 10 out of 10 stealing. And here's Bill Russell. Russell in 1978, 286, 3 homers, 46 RBIs. In the tournament, batting .500 with 2 ribbies. Right-handed spray hitter. Double play depth for the Astros. Howe and Landestroy pinch the middle. Rule throws over to first. Lopes is back. He'll pitch out of the hold. Takes a peek to first. Now he deals to Russell. Ground ball to third. Cabell's only plays to first. 1 out. Advancing to second is Davey Lopes. Here's Reggie Smith. Switch hitting right fielder. 1978, 295, 29 homers, 93 runners knocked in. In the tournament, 250, a homer, and 2 ribbies. Batting from the left side against the right-handed throwing Vern Rule. 8 out of 10 for contact, 9 out of 10 for power, 7 out of 10 for eye. Rule peeks over his shoulder, picks up the sign from Bochy. Here's the pitch to Smith. Full count, and he comes inside and he misses. So 1 out, 2 on. Excellent speed on the base paths. And here comes Steve Garvey. 1978, 316, 21 homers, 113 ribbies. He's only batting .143 in the tournament with 2 ribbies, 9 out of 10 contact, 6 out of 10 power, 4 out of 10 eye. Right-handed normal hitter. Gonna try to get him to beat the ball into the ground. As we're going to try to pitch around. Hit the inside or outside of the plate. Bochy sets the target. Here's the pitch from Vern Rule. 3-1 count. And that ball is blooped. Shallow center. Going out to get it is the shortstop. Nice catch by Landestroy. So Garvey on the 3-1 over anxious, and he reaches. Original Grognard's in the chat. I'm feeling about the same, my friend. I'm drinking some tea. Decided to play a game. Hope all is well. So 2 outs, 2 on. Vern Rule 1 out away from getting out of this mess. And here comes the Penguin, Ron Say, third baseman for the Dodgers. 270, 23 homers, 84 runners knocked in. In the tournament, 429 with a ribby. Right-handed normal hitter. 6 out of 10 for contact and power, 7 out of 10 for eye. On deck, Dusty Baker. Vern Rule takes a deep breath. The windup and the pitch to Say. Full count. There go the runners. Say smashes ball deep to center. Going back and not getting there. It's going to bounce off the wall. Say doubles and it'll clear the bases. 2-0 Dodgers. As Cedeno gave chase, but he could not get there. And the Dodgers strike first. As Dodger Blue puts 2 up with 2 outs in the top of the first. 2-0 Los Angeles. Also at the ballpark, Fandom D Saint, check out that wonderful channel. Gotta have him on with a chat with Al. Talk a little Walking Dead. And here comes Dusty Baker on deck, Rick Monday. Baker in 78, batted .262, 11 homers, 66 runners knocked in, 286 in the tournament with a ribby. 6 out of 10 contact, 4 out of 10 power, average eye, 5 out of 10. Right-handed pull hitter. Infield will shift left, outfield straightaway and normal. Ron Say not very fast. That's why they call him the Penguin. 2 out of 10 speed. Here's the pitch to Baker, 2-2 count. Baker swing and a miss. Side retired, Say stranded at second. But the Dodgers score 2. We go to the bottom of the second here in Houston, and it's 2-0 Dodgers. Due up for the Astros of 1978. The winner goes to the Final Four. Terry Poole, Enos Cabell, and Cesar Cedeno. And Don Sutton's on the hill. As I stated, Sutton 78, 15-11, 3.55, striking out 154 and walking 54. Control 8 out of 10. Movement, 6 out of 10. Quality of pitches, 5 out of 10. Stamina, 10 out of 10. He has trouble holding runners on, though, 3 out of 10. Behind the plate, Joe Ferguson, 6 out of 10 arm, 7 out of 10 defense. Say, Russell, and Lopes are all 7 out of 10 for defense. That's third, short, and second, respectively. And Steve Garvey's just one bit lower, 6 out of 10 at first. Dusty Baker, excellent in left, 8 out of 10 defense and range, 10 out of 10 arm. Rick Monday, below average in center, 4 out of 10 defense and range, average arm of a 5. Reggie Smith, 6 out of 10 defense and range in right with a 9 out of 10 arm. And here's Terry Poole. Poole in 1978 for the Astros. Batted .289, 3 homers, 35 ribbies. In this tournament, .375 with 3 runners knocked in, left-handed normal hitter. 9 out of 10 contact, 1 out of 10 power versus righties, 5 out of 10 high. Here's the pitch from Sutton to Poole. Poole swings on the 1-0 and he drives this, and that's going to grab some wall in right center field. Poole digging for 3, and he's going to get there easy. Terry Poole with a leadoff triple. How do you do? Here come the Astros, and here's Enos Cabell, also at the stadium. Bobby Cantillano, how are you doing, my friend? Enos Cabell steps to the plate, choking up a little bit on that bat. 1978, .295, 7 homers, 71 runners knocked in. Right-handed normal hitter. In the tournament, only batting .125. He's 1 for 8. 9 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 2 out of 10 high. He will chase. Sutton offers to Cabell. 0-2 count. Cabell grounds it to short. That's going to score a run. Nice strong throw by Russell, but it's 2-1. Astros cut the lead in half on the RBI ground out by Enos Cabell. So 1 out base is empty for Cesar Cedeno, the center fielder. .281, 7 homers, 23 runners knocked in. Excellent bunter, 8 out of 10 for bunting for a base hit. In the tournament, only batting .222 though, with a ribby. 5 out of 10 for contact and power, 4 out of 10 for eye. Dodgers playing their infield-outfield normal and straight away. He's going to try a drag bunt. Here's the pitch. There's the bunt. It's too hard. Sutton's on it, and he fires to Garvey at first. As he didn't deaden the ball in the dirt, hit the AstroTurf, and quickly went to Sutton to the right side. He scooped it up and fired to Garvey. 2 down. Base is empty for Jose Cruz. Right fielder, 1978, batted .315, 10 home runs, 83 runners knocked in. In this tournament, batting .500, a home run and 5 ribbies. 10 out of 10 contact, 4 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. Left-handed normal hitter. Sutton picks up the sign from Ferguson. Here's the pitch to Cruz. Full count. Cruz swings and tips it, and Ferguson holds on. Strike 3, side is retired. But the Astros score 1. We go to the top of the second. 2-1 Dodgers. NP, no, that's Manny. Hello, Manny. How are you doing? Hope all is well, my friend. And due up for the Dodgers, Rick Monday, Lee Lacy, and Joe Ferguson. Rick Monday playing center field. .254, 19 homers, 57 runners knocked in. In the tournament, batting .400 with an RBI. 6 out of 10 contact, 8 out of 10 power, 7 out of 10 eye. Left-handed pull hitter. Astros will hard shift right in the infield and shift right in the outfield. Rule's ready to work. He pitches the Monday, 1-1 count. Monday swings, grounds it through the shift past the dive of Landestoy, the shortstop. And that's a leadoff single. Here come the Dodgers. Monday not very fast, being held on by Watson. Lee Lacy, the designated hitter. .261, 13 homers, 40 ribbies. And .286 in the tournament. No home runs, no RBIs. Right-handed normal hitter. 5 out of 10 contact, 7 out of 10 power, 5 out of 10 eye. Double play depth for the Astros. Here's the pitch to Lacy, 2-2 count. Lacy sends this ball deep center field. Cedeno on the run, and he's not going to get there. Monday will be held up at third, as quickly throwing it into the cutoff man is Cedeno. And Vern Rule being roughed up here. Some milling now in the Astros bullpen. And here comes Joe Ferguson, the number 9 batter, the catcher. In 78, 237, 7 home runs, 28 ribbies, 5 out of 10 contact, 6 out of 10 power, 8 out of 10 eye. Infield at normal depth. Here's the pitch to Ferguson, full count. And he strikes him out looking, so Vern Rule hits the corner. That's 1 out. Davey Lopes steps to the plate. He's 1 for 1. Scored a run on that double by the Penguin, Ron Say. Rule picks up the sign from Bochy. Here's the pitch to Lopes. 2-1 count. Lopes swings, grounds it hard to second. That's going to be out number 2, but scoring from third base is Rick Monday. Lopes picks up an RBI, and it's 3-1 Dodgers. It's a 2-run lead once again. So 2 outs. Lacey's at third now. And I'll bring up Bill Russell, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1. Spray hitter. He will chase. On deck is Reggie Smith. Vern Rule nods his head. Here's the pitch to Russell. Russell swings at the first pitch, bloops it shallow right center, moving in and to the left, making the catch is Cruz. Side is retired, but the Dodgers pick up 1 on the Lopes ground out. And it's 3-1 Dodgers. We go to the bottom of the second. 2 up for the Astros. Bob Watson, Art Howe, and Denny Walling. Bob Watson in 1978, 289, 14 homers, 79 runs knocked in. He is 1 for 8 in the tournament with a ribby. That's a 125 batting average. 8 out of 10 contact, 6 out of 10 power, 5 out of 10 eye. Looking to break out here in this Elite 8 matchup. Winner goes to the Final 4. Sutton's ready to work. He deals to Watson. Watson swings at the first pitch, and he lines out to Garvey at first. Good reaction by Garvey. 1 down. Here comes Art Howe, second baseman. 293, 7 homers, 55 ribbies in the tournament. Batting .500, a home run, and an RBI. 3-1 Dodgers. Sutton arms down to his chest. He rocks and fires to Howe. 2-2 count, and Howe rips that ball that he got under it. Right center field, and making the catch is Reggie Smith. He calls off Monday. Sounded better than it went off the bat. So 2 up, 2 down. And the number 7 batter, designated hitter Denny Walling, comes to the plate. 251, 3 homers, 36 ribbies. In the tournament, 375 with an RBI, left-handed spray hitter. 5 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. Sutton nods his head. He deals to Walling. 2-0 count. Walling grounds hard to Lopes, and the side is retired. Top of the third, 3-1 Dodgers. Vern Rule needs to put up a goose egg here. He will face Smith, Garvey, and Say. Reggie Smith walked his first time up. Left-handed normal hitter. The windup and the pitch from Rule. 0-1. Smith swings, drives this ball center field, and again that's going to grab some wall. Smith digging for 2, and he has a lead-off, stand-up double. And now the Astros looking at their pen. Mark Lomangello will get up, and Joaquin Andahar will also get up. So Lomangello and Andahar up in the pen. Smith at second. Here comes Garvey. Garvey's 0 for 1. First base open. Ron Say, the Penguin, who knocked 2 in, on deck. Smith with good speed. Here's the pitch to Garvey. 1-2 count. Garvey rips that ball to right. Cruz will not get there. He plays it on a hop. He throws to the plate. And it's not in time. Garvey knocks in the 4th Dodger run. And it's 4-1 now, Los Angeles. Here comes the pitching coach. And Bruce Bochy out on the mound. Rule says he feels great. Lomangello and Andahar continue to warm. 4-1. The winner goes to the Final Four, and so far early in this matchup, it looks like the Dodgers. And here's Ron Cey. He doubled his first time up, knocking in 2. Astros move to double play depth. Rule deals to Cey. The Penguin swings. Grounds it to second. Oh, nice diving stop, robbing Cey of his second hit. Great play by Art Howe to get the first out of the inning, but advancing to second with 1 out is Steve Garvey. And here's Dusty Baker as Lomangello and Andahar continue to warm. Itinerary Hobbyist has joined us in the chat. Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful military strategy channel. Rick Monday on deck. Dusty Baker's 0 for 1. Gonna try to get him to beat the ball into the ground with a pitch around. Try to hit the inside or outside. Bochy sets the target. Here's the pitch from Rule. 1-1 count. Baker swings, rounds it up the middle. Lestoy moves towards the bag. Bad throw, though. An error on Lestoy. We got the ground ball, but Rafael Landestoy makes the throwing error, and it's 1st and 3rd. 1 out. And here's Rick Monday. Lomangello's ready. Andahar's ready. 4-1. There's no tomorrow. This is an Elite 8 game. I'll take a sip of tea here. Excuse me. Monday's 1 for 1, and that's going to be it for Vern Rule. He does not survive 3 innings. And we're going to go to Joaquin Andahar. And Lomangello will sit down. So here's Joaquin Andahar. And in 1978, Joaquin Andahar was 5-7 with 1 save, 3.42 earned run average, striking out 55, walking 58. Stamina 3 out of 10. Quality of pitches versus left-handed batters, 4 out of 10, 8 out of 10 movement, 4 out of 10 control. Infield, Lacey's on deck. Can we induce a double play ball here? Probably not. 3-speed we might. We'll play for 2. Here's the pitch from Andahar to Rick Monday, who's 1 for 1. 2-0 count. Monday swings, rips this ball. Left center field on the run is Cedeno. He makes the catch, fires towards the plate. Here's the throw. Not in time. And it's... Oh, it is in time! Holy cow! Cedeno guns out. Garvey at third base. In a bang-bang play. I thought he got in there. The Dodgers are protesting vehemently, but they're not changing the call. There's no replay in 1978. He is out, and it stays a 4-1 lead. Let's watch that over. So there's the ball. Struck well. Cedeno on the run. Left center field makes the catch. Quickly fires towards the plate. And they get Garvey. Great job of blocking the plate by Bochy. Hello, Terry T. Hope all is well. Thank you for stopping by. So 4-1, bottom of third. Don Sutton back up on the hill. He will face Landestoy, who made the error, then Bochy and Terry Poole. Rafael Landestoy in 78 batted .266, no homers, 9 ribbies. 5 out of 10 contact, 1 out of 10 power, 3 out of 10 eye. Sutton deals to Landestoy. 0-1. Landestoy swings, punches it towards center, and it drops in. So Landestoy trying to make up the error with the bat. Lead-off single, excellent speed, and here's Bruce Bochy. In 1978 for the Astros, 266, 3 homers, 15 ribbies. In the tournament, 375 with a ribby. 5 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 4 out of 10 eye. Bunting, 3 out of 10 for a hit, 1 out of 10 for a sacrifice. We're going to play hit and run. There goes Landestoy. They pitch out, the throw down, and Landestoy is out! Oh, nuts. So they guessed correctly, and Ferguson fires down, and Landestoy is tagged out by Bill Russell. So 1 out, base is empty, 0-2 count to Bochy. Here's the pitch. Bochy swings, and he pops it up to Russell at short, and he makes the catch. So a promising start. Is now 2 outs and base is empty for Terry Poole. He tripled his first time up. Sutton peers in at Ferguson, nods his head. Here's the pitch to Terry Poole. And Poole grounds it through the right side. Oh, that failed hit and run could come back and haunt the Astros. So Poole's 2 for 2. He has excellent speed. Here's Enos Cabell, 0 for 1 with an RBI on the ground out. As Terry T says, go Astros. Garvey holding Poole on. Sutton takes a peek. He rocks and fires to Cabell, full count. There goes a run, and that's smashed into left past the dive of Say, and going first to third is Terry Poole. And it really, that hit and run failure has haunted us now, as that would have scored a run. But now with 2 outs, runners on the corner, the center fielder Cesar Cedeno, who made a fine running catch to left center and fired towards the plate where Bruce Bochy blocked it and tagged out Steve Garvey to end the top of the third. He is 0 for 1, Cedeno. Cabell at first, excellent speed. Poole at third, excellent speed. Sutton looks to third, now to first. Here's the pitch to Cedeno. Cedeno swings at the first pitch, sends that down the right field line. That's going to get down. Do you want Enos Cabell to round second and try for third? The ball is shallow. Cabell's a fantastic runner. Smith has a can for an arm. No. So it's 4-2. So Cedeno comes through in the clutch. Astros cut the Dodgers lead in half, and here's Jose Cruz. Cruz is 0 for 1. A left-handed batter. Cabell at second. Cedeno at first. Again, excellent speed on the base paths. Here's the pitch to Cruz from Sutton. 1-1 count. Cruz takes that inside pitch, skies it high to the second baseman Lopes, coming in near the infield, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The Astros do get one, but the failed hit and run cost them a run. We go to the top of the fourth, 4-2 Los Angeles. Due up for the Dodgers, Lacey. Ferguson, the top of the order, Lopes to face Joaquin Andahar. 3 out of 10 stamina. Here's the pitch to Lacey, 2-0 count. Lacey rips this ball high and deep center field. Cedeno going back at the track, at the wall, and he makes the catch. Great jump by Cedeno, robbing Lee Lacey of extra bases. 1 out. You can hear the cheers here in the Astrodome. And here's Joe Ferguson, the catcher, is 0 for 1. 1 for 5 in the tournament. Right-handed normal hitter. Bochy sets the target. Andahar kicks and fires. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So 2 outs. Astros hoping to put up a goose egg for the first time. And it's Davey Lopes. Second baseman is 1 for 2 with a ribby. Excellent speed at the plate. Here's the pitch to Lopes. 0-2. Outside corner. Lopes grounds it to third. Cabell fires to Watson at first. Side retired. Nice backhanded play by Enos Cabell. And finally, Houston puts up that goose egg, 4-2. Due up for the Astros, Watson, Howe, and Walling to face Don Sutton. Sutton has gone 3 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, 1 K. Watson 0 for 1. Sutton nods his head. Ferguson sets the target. Here's the pitch to the bull, Bob Watson. 1-1 count. Watson grounds to Russell at short, who throws to Garvey. That's 1 out. Here's Art Howell, made an excellent diving stop to throw out the Penguin Ron Say, robbing him of his second hit, possible RBI. Howell 0 for 1, right-handed normal hitter. Sutton takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest. He kicks and deals. 0-1. Howe swings. That ball is jolted center field. That's going to get down and grab some wall. Giving chases Monday. And it's a 1-out double for Out Howe. Here come the Houston Astros, and it's Denny Walling, designated hitter. He's 0 for 1. Howe not very fast at second. Lopes bluffs towards the bag. Sutton takes a peek. He deals to Walling. 3-1. Hitters count. Walling sends that ball right center field. And Reggie Smith makes a running catch. Quickly getting back to second is Art Howe. So 2 outs. Walling hit the ball well. Smith got a great jump on that, though. And here's Rafael Landistore. He's 1 for 1. He's also committed an error. Art Howe will be off on contact. He'll need those extra steps. Sutton deals to Landistore. 2-1. Landistore grounds meekly to Sutton. And he throws! Not in time! Oh boy, Landistore hauling butt down the line, beats it out, runners on the corner, and Sutton's in a bit of a pickle here, tying run at first base, go ahead run at the plate, and the catcher, Bruce Bochy. Bochy is 0 for 1, 333 in the tournament with a ribby. Right-handed pull hitter, Dodgers infield, outfield, normal and straight away. He will take. Here's the pitch from Sutton. Oh, they throw over. Landistore gets back. Bochy to take. Sutton deals. And that was low and inside. Take again. Again, Sutton deals. And now that one's in there. Fastball in there. 1-1 count. He's ready to grip and rip. Howe takes his lead from third. Landistore takes his lead from first. Garvey holding him on. Here's the pitch from Sutton to Bochy. 1-2. Bochy rips a ball to Russell, who throws to Lopes, who steps on the second base bag. Side is retired. Astros strand 2. We go to the top of the 5th. Still 4-2 Dodgers. Joaquin Andahar still back out on that mound in relief of an non-effective, whatever, he wasn't good, Vern Rule. He'll face Russell, Smith, and Garvey. I think it is ineffective. Bill Russell is 0 for 2, the Dodgers shortstop, right-handed spray hitter. Andahar deals to Russell, 2-1. Russell grounds to Andahar, and he throws to first for out number 1. Reggie Smith, Dodger right fielder, former Red Sox, played on the 1967 Impossible Dream Team, and he is 1 for 1. Switch hitter batting lefty off the right-handed throwing Joaquin Andahar. Bochy sets the target. Andahar rocks and fires to Reggie Smith. 1-0. Smith swings. Nubs it in front of the plate. And Ferguson Bochy went to pick up the ball and he dropped it. What should have been an out is an E2. Reggie Smith, a dangerous base runner at first. And here's Steve Garvey. That's the Astros' second error. Garvey, right-handed normal hitter. The Astros play for 2. Landistore and Art Howe pinch the middle. Andahar throws over to first. And they go! Ooh, the ball gets away. And advancing to second is Reggie Smith. Oh, they had him leaning. Andahar does not make a good throw. And that's the 3rd error on the Astros. They go back to normal in the infield, normal in the outfield. Here's the pitch to Garvey, 1-1 count, and he sends this ball left center field on the run, Terry Poole, and he calls off Cesar Cedeno. Great running catch by Poole. 2 outs, Smith at second, Ron Say at the plate. He's batting .444 with 3 ribbies. They will intentionally walk him. And pitch to Dusty Baker, who's only batting .222. So Say gets the free pass. 4-2 ball game, 2 outs, 2 on. For Dusty Baker, he's 0 for 2. Again, batting .222, 2 for 9 with a ribby. Will Baker make them pay? Andujar's ready to work. Here's the pitch to Dusty Baker. 1-2. Baker grounds to Lestoy, who throws to second. Howe steps on the bag. Side is retired. So the pitch around of Say works. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Still 4-2 Dodgers. Andujar has put up 2 goose eggs. And due up for Houston, the top of the order. Poole, Cabell, and Cedeno. Terry, Poole is 2 for 2. Will he be 3 for 3? Sutton's ready to work. Here's the pitch to Terry Poole, 0-1. And Poole grounds to Russell, who throws to Garvey, 1 down. They finally get Terry Poole. And here's Enos Cabell. He is 1 for 2 with a ribby. He had a ground out that Poole scored on in the bottom of the first after tripling. Cabell choking up on that bat. Ferguson sets the target. Sutton deals. 1-2. Cabell checks his swing, but he went too far. That is a strikeout. And that's Sutton's second. He's now gone 4 2/3, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, 2 Ks. Cesar Cedeno's 1 for 2 with a ribby. Trying to keep the inning alive. He awaits the Sutton offering. Here's the pitch, homeward bound, 0-2 to Cedeno. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Sutton strikes 2 out of 3. Side is retired. Top of the 6th, 4-2 Dodgers. This is an Elite 8 matchup. The winner will go to the Final 4 of our 1978 one-and-done tournament. Due up for the Dodgers to face Andujar, Monday, Lacey, and Ferguson, the bottom third of the Dodger order. And let's get the bullpen back up. And it's going to be J.R. Richard. Started game 1. For the Astros. And Ken Forsch. Alright, here's Rick Monday. He's 1 for 2. Left-handed batter, pull hitter. Astros go hard shift right in the infield. And 8 out of 10 power will go shift right in the outfield. Andujar deals to Monday, 1-2. Monday grounds to the third baseman, Cabell, who was playing like a shortstop. He was way over in the shift, 1 down, so they had Monday played perfectly. Andujar's thrown 33 pitches. Here's Lee Lacey, designated hitter. He's 1 for 2. Bochy wiggles the fingers. Here's the pitch from Andujar. 3-1, and he walks Lacey. J.R. Richard and Ken Forsch continue to warm in that Astros bullpen. Lost Knowledge is in the chat. How are you, my friend? Check out that wonderful channel. He says, hello, Al. Hello, everyone. Go Astros. So we have a couple of Astro fans in the chat. Lacey's at first, very dangerous base runner. Joe Ferguson steps to plate. He's 0 for 2. Right-handed normal hitter. Astros move to double play depth. Landestoy and Howe pinch the middle. Here's the pitch to Ferguson. Ferguson, shallow ball, and oh, a diving catch by Cesar Cedeno, robbing a base hit of the Dodger catcher. What a play by Cesar Cedeno. Quickly retreating, getting back to first was Lee Lacey. That is definitely worth a replay. Here's the smash sinking line drive. Here's Cedeno. Diving catch. 2 outs, runner at first. Astro fans applauding the center fielder's effort. And here's the very dangerous Davey Lopes, 1 for 3 with a ribby. Andujar, grim determination on his face. The windup and the pitch to Davey Lopes. Full count there, and that's a walk. So first and second, 2 outs, and that's going to be it for Joaquin Andujar. The question is, do we go to J.R. Richard or Ken Forsch? Ken Forsch. I'd rather have Richard start a clean inning. JR will sit down. He's the winner of Game 1 of this tournament. So Ken Forsch comes in. He has 2 inherited runners. In 1978, 10-6 with 7 saves. Stamina 2 out of 10. Striking out 71. Walking 37, 2.70 earned run average. Quality of pitches below average, 4 out of 10. Movement excellent, 9 out of 10. Control is very good, 7 out of 10. He faces Bill Russell, who's 0 for 3. Force deals to Russell. 2-1, Russell swings. And he lines out to Enos Cabell. Great reaction. A step and a jump. And Force does his J.O.B. Thanks for some help from his friend Enos Cabell at third. Another goose egg put up by the Astros bullpen. Vern Rule was awful. 4 runs in under 3 innings. But since then, it's been all goose eggs. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Astros trail by 2. Los Angeles 2. Los Angeles 4, Houston 2. Due up for the Astros, Cruz, Watson, and Howe to face Don Sutton. Sutton 5 innings, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, 3 Ks. Jose Cruz is 0 for 2, left-handed batter. Sutton rocks and fires, 2-2 count. Cruz lines out to Bill Russell. So that's 1 down. 1 down on the soft liner to Bill Russell at short. Here comes the bull, Bob Watson. Watson's 0 for 2. He's only batting 100 in the playoffs. That's 1 for 10. Astros fans hoping for the bull to break out. Here's the pitch from Sutton. Full count. Watson swinging a miss. His struggles continue. And that is Sutton's 4th strikeout. So 2 outs, bases empty for Art Howe is 1 for 2. He also robbed Ron Say of a single. Ferguson wiggles the finger, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Howe. Howe swings at the first pitch, grounds that outside pitch to Russell, and that is the side as Russell throws to Garvey. We go to the top of the 7th, 4-2 Dodgers. The winner moves on to the Final 4. Clinton Park says, too funny. I have a Astros-Phils game playing in the background, and Al's announcing my Astros batters for me. Oh, that's funny. You know, I didn't notice, but I actually played the Dodgers and Astros in my All-Star Baseball, which ended in a tie, as I had some home brew modifications, and I think they're going to work out fine. I got to figure out the double play a little bit, and I think I will be picking up the 67 10 best teams probably in a month. Due up for the Dodgers, Smith, Garvey, and Say to face Ken Forsch. Reggie Smith is 1 for 2. Switch hitter batting lefty. Forsch deals to Smith. 0-2. Ground ball back to Forsch. And Smith beats it out. Another infield hit. This time for the Dodgers. Landestroy beat out an infield hit for the Astros. So Reggie Smith's at first. Watson holding him on. Here comes Steve Garvey. Mr. Clean 1 for 3 with a ribby. Right-handed normal hitter. Reggie Smith, very good speed and stealing ability at first. Astros move into double play depth. Force throws over. Smith gets back. Will pitch out of the hold runner. Force looks over. Now he deals to Garvey. 0-2. Garvey punches the ball the other way. Cruz on the run. He will not get there. Smith goes first. But there's a throw! And they nailed him! Holy cow, what a throw by Jose Cruz! And they get Reggie Smith going first to third. That definitely is worth a replay. Jose Cruz raced over on the bloop shot to right down the line, cut it off, and fired a strike to Cabell, who applied the tag to Reggie Smith. There's Garvey going the other way. Cruz gets to it on one hop. There's where the AstroTurf comes in handy. And there's the throw. Bam! They nailed him. Wow. Could the Dodgers have run themselves out of an inning? Here's Ron Say. The Penguins 1 for 2 with 2 ribbies. Force deals to the Penguin. 3-2 count. Ground ball. Lastoy to Howe. To Watson. Double play. 6-4 to 3. So that throw by Cruz revs up everybody. As Terry T says, that's why we love Jose Cruz. As they play Take Me Out to the Ball Game, I'm going to take a swig of tea. One, two, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. So that was a huge play by Jose Cruz and right. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 4-2 Dodgers. Due up to face Don Sutton for the Astros. Walling, Landeskog, and Bochy. Denny Walling is 0 for 2. Sutton nods his head, the windup and the pitch to Denny Walling. 2-1 count. Walling punches that ball to shallow center. Coming in is Monday, and he makes the catch. 1 out, and here's Rafael Landeskog. He's 2 for 2. He also had an infield hit on his second hit. Sutton shakes off Ferguson. Now he nods his head. He deals to Landeskog. 2-2 count. Landeskog punches that ball shallow center. Monday coming in. He's not going to get there. Landeskog 3 for 3. Tying run comes to the plate. And the catcher, Bruce Bochy, he is 0 for 2. And let's just take a look at our bench as I'm managing the Astros. I don't think we actually have any. Ooh, Dave Bergman. Bergman's a lefty. What's his power? 241 versus righties. What did Bochy do? 211. Wow, he's a French national? I did not know that. I mean, the name's French. I didn't know he's a French national. Who could come in? Reggie Baldwin would come in to catch. I think we got to take the shot here with... We got Jesus Alou. He did not pitch. He did not hit well against righties, though. Julio Gonzalez. Well, I think we can go Dave Bergman. Will come in to pinch hit for Bruce Bochy. And Reggie Baldwin will come in to catch. So Dave Bergman represents the tying run at the plate. 1 out. Landeskog's at first. He's gone 3 for 3. And J.R. Richard will get back up in the pen, along with Joe Sambito, the closer. So Dave Bergman, pinch hitting opportunity here. He's 0 for 1 in this tournament. And in 1978, he batted .231, no homers, 12 ribbies. 5 out of 10 contact, 1 out of 10 power, 7 out of 10 eye. He hit better than Bochy did against righties. Landeskog's at first. Sutton takes a peek. Here's the pitch to Bergman. 2-2 count. Bergman rips that ball down to Garvey. Garvey to Russell. Back to Garvey. They don't turn it. A good slide by Landeskog. Russell had to leap over him. Couldn't get anything on the throw. But now there's 2 outs and Bergman's at first. And here's Terry Poole. He's 2 for 3. Bergman, a slow runner. 2 out of 10 speed. Let's just check out what Baldwin's speed is. Well, typical slow-footed catcher. Wow, he's only 2 out of 10 speed. All right. Bergman will stay in the... Oh, shoot. Hit the wrong button. Here we go. He's a 9 out of 10 stealing ability. So what's his base running? Oh, he's a good base runner, so he reads the ball well. 7 out of 10. The problem is he doesn't have speed. Well, alright, we're going to keep him out there. Here's Terry Poole. Again, 2 for 3. 2 outs. Garvey holding Bergman on. Beat out the double play ball. Sutton peeks to first. Now looks in at Ferguson at the plate. Here's the pitch to Terry Poole. 1-2. Poole punches that ball. Right center field. No one's going to get there. Bergman will be held at third. Terry Poole picks up another extra base hit. And that's a double. So second and third, the tying run at second. Terry Poole extremely fast. An excellent base runner. Here's Enos Cabell. As J.R. Richard and Joe Sambito continue to warm in that Houston Astros bullpen. Cabell's 1 for 3 with a ribby. Tying run at second, 2 outs. Sutton takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest. The windup and the pitch to Cabell. 1-0. Cabell swings. Fly ball. Sky high, left center. Monday calls off the left fielder. Baker makes the catch. And the Astros squander an opportunity. They leave 2 on. We go to the top of the 8th. 4-2 Dodgers. And J.R. Richard will come in from the pen. So J.R. Richard, starter in game 1, is in to keep it a 2-run deficit. Okay, we need a catcher. Stop yelling at me again. And Reggie Baldwin will come in to catch. And bat 9th. So the Astros had second and third, 2 outs, and Cabell flies out to Monday in left center. So here's J.R. Richard. He's 1-0. He went the distance in game 1, only gave up 2 hits, no runs, walked 2, struck out 14. He is asked to keep it a 2-run deficit. In 1978, J.R. Richard was 18-11, 3.11, striking out 303, while walking 141. Against righties, 10 out of 10 quality of pitches, 9 out of 10 movement, below average with control, 4 out of 10. They face Baker, Monday, and Lacey. Here's the pitch to Dusty Baker. 2-1 count. Baker swings, and he lines softly to Landeskog at short. 1 out. Here's Rick Monday, center fielder. He's 1 for 3. Left-handed pull hitter. Hard shift right for the Astros in the infield. Shift right in the outfield. JR nods his head. Here's the pitch to Monday. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That is his 15th strikeout in this tournament for J.R. Richard. So 2 outs, base is empty. Top of the 8th. Here's Lee Lacey, Dodger designated hitter. He's 1 for 2, right-handed normal hitter. Richard works quickly. 2-2 count. And he strikes him out looking. So J.R. Richard has now struck out 16 in the tournament and 2 in that inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. What a job the Astros bullpen has done. They have put goose eggs up since the 4th inning. Vern Rule gave up 4 runs in under 3 innings. And it could cost him the game. And here's Terry Forster. And he is the closer for the Dodgers here. And he's coming in for a 6-out save. Terry Forster was 5-4 with 22 saves. A 1.93 earned run average, striking out 46, walking 23. Quality of pitches, 5 out of 10. Movement, 8 out of 10. Control, 7 out of 10. It will fluctuate between right-handed and left-handed batters. He faces Cedeno, Cruz, and Watson, the heart of this Astro order. Cesar Cedeno is 1 for 3 with a ribby. Forster looks in at Ferguson, nods his head. Here's the pitch to Cedeno. 1-1 count. Cedeno takes that outside pitch and he drives it. Oh my Lord! Reggie Smith makes a diving catch in right center field, robbing Cedeno of a triple, because if that gets by him, look where Monday is. That's rolling around, and Cedeno, who's very fast, is standing on third. So Reggie Smith, to the applauding of his pitcher, Terry Forster, makes an absolutely outstanding catch. Let's take a look at that web gem. Cedeno looking for extra bases, going the other way. Look at Reggie Smith laying out. And he's thinking like it's 1967 all over again, but it's 1978. Great play by Reggie Smith. 1 out, no one on. Here's Jose Cruz. The right fielder is 0 for 3. He threw out Smith at third. Forster deals to Cruz, 0-1. Cruz, slow grounder. That's going to be an hit. Oh, they just get him. What a stretch by Garvey. Cruz and the first base coach protesting. Cruz hopping mad. But they're not changing the call. That's 2 down. It was a strong throw on the slow number. That did not, it seemed like it had rolled far enough away from Ferguson, but now there's 2 outs, base is empty. So 2 excellent defensive plays by the Dodgers. And here's Bob Watson, Astro first baseman's 0 for 3. He was in the Bad News Bears, the second one, as the Bad News Bears traveled to the Astrodome. Forster nods his head, the windup and the pitch to Bob Watson, 1-2. Watson drives his ball center field. Monday on the run, and he's not going to get there. Watson has a 2-out double. What huge defensive plays now by the Dodgers, by Reggie Smith and Joel Ferguson. The catcher, not the quarterback for the Bills. But now the tying run comes to the plate, and Art Howe. Howe is 1 for 3. If you're thinking a 2-run homer, Art Howe had 7 in 78. Ferguson wiggles a finger, sets the target. Forster rocks and fires, 1-2 to Howe. Howe, hard ground ball to second. Lopes gobbles it up, throws to first, side is retired. We go to the top of the 9th, 4-2 Dodgers. The organist trying to rev up the Astro fans here. And it's J.R. Richard back up on the hill to face Ferguson at the top of the order. Lopes and Russell. Here's the pitch to the catcher, Joe Ferguson. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That is the 17th strikeout in the tournament for J.R. Richard. He has 3 in this game. Here's Davey Lopes, second baseman, 1 for 3 with a ribby. Richards works quickly. He deals to Lopes, 1-2. Strike 3 looking. He paints the outside corner with a 94-mile-per-hour fastball. Strikeout 18 for J.R. Richard in this tournament. 4. He's looking to strike out the side, and Bill Russell hoping to extend the inning. Dodgers shortstop's 0 for 4. Richard rocks and fires. 2-2 count. Ground ball. Howe's up with it to first. Inning over. Roads at me. Side over. Go to the bottom of the 9th. Last chance for the Astros. They are behind 4-2. And Forster, looking for the 6-out save, will face Walling, Landis-Stoy, and Reggie Baldwin. Denny Walling. Lefty-lefty matchup. Walling batted .065. He's not going to hit. And now we go to Jesus Alou. Against lefties, batted .358. And we can't pinch hit for our catcher because we have no other catchers. I guess we could stick someone back there. He'll be awful, but Jesus Alou will pinch hit for Denny Walling. So here's Jesus Alou. He's 0 for 1 in the tournament. And in 1978, 324, 2 homers, 19 ribbies. Again, hit left-handed pitching quite well. Alou digs in that right-hander's batter's box. Here's the pitch from Forster. 1-0 count. Alou swings, punches it to shallow center. Monday coming on, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Dodgers 2 outs away from advancing to the Final 4. And here's Rafael Landis-Stoy. He is 3 for 3. Forster deals to Landis-Stoy. 1-1 count. Landis-Stoy, weak grounder, charging in, and another infield hit by Rafael Landis-Stoy. He is now 4 for 4. He does have that throwing error. And here comes Reggie Baldwin as they're playing car wash here in the Astrodome. And Tommy John has come out of the pen. Tommy John, who started Game 1 pretty sure he started game 1 of the tournament. He's 1-0. He went 9 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, struck out 3. Dodgers not fooling around. John's a lefty. Reggie Baldwin in 78, 254, 1 home run, 11 ribbies. And off lefties, 214. Landestoy is at first. Dodgers playing double play depth. John, 9 out of 10 holding runners on. We might have to go with a pinch hitter and just stick someone in at catcher if we tie it up. .261 for Julio Gonzalez against lefties. Jimmy Sexton, .268. So it's Julio Gonzalez will come into pinch hit. We have no catchers left. So if we tie it up, it's going to be quite interesting, folks. We will stick someone behind the plate. We'll figure it out. So here's Julio Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 in the tournament. And in 1978, Gonzalez 233, 1 home run, 16 ribbies, 5 out of 10 contact, 2 out of 10 power, 3 out of 10 odd. Hit and run. There goes the runner. Ground ball back to John. And he throws to first. The Dodgers now 1 out away, but Terry Poole comes to plate. He's 3 for 4. Lefty-lefty matchup. Landestoy's at second. John takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest. The windup and the pitch to Terry Poole. Poole swings at the first pitch, grounds at the Russell. It's a slow ground ball. He throws, and they just get him. Oh, what a stretch by Garvey! And the Dodgers win 4-2 on a good strong throw by Russell and a great stretch by Garvey. They advance to the Final Four. As Vern Rule does not get through 3 innings, he gives up 4 runs, and that cost the Astros, folks. Player of the game, Don Sutton for the Dodgers. He went 7 innings, 9 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, no walks, 4 strikeouts, through 102 pitches. Forster got a hold, 1 1/3, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. And Tommy John comes out of the bullpen, a starter, pitches 2/3 of an inning, picks up the save on 2 ground balls. Vern Rule takes the loss, and the Astros are out. Their road to redemption ends in the Elite Eight here in Houston. He only went 2 1/3 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk, struck out 2. Andahar, 3 1/3, walked 3, struck out 1, but gave up no runs. Some great defense by the Astros, though. Forsh, an inning and a third, 2 hits, no walks, no Ks, no runs. J.R. Richard, 2 innings, no hits, no walks, no runs. He struck out 4. J.R. Richard had one heck of a tournament. Sad to see that he will not be pitching anymore. For the Dodgers, Davey Lopes 1 for 4, runs scored, a ribby, a walk, and a strikeout. Russell 0 for 5. Reggie Smith 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored. He was thrown out by Cruz trying to go first to third. He walked once. Garvey 2 for 4 with a ribby. Say 1 for 3 with 2 ribbies, 2 out double in the, I believe that was the top of the first. Yes, it was. And he walked once. Baker 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Monday 1 for 4, runs scored and a strikeout. Lee Lacy 1 for 3, a walk and a strikeout. Joe Ferguson, the catcher, not the quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, 0 for 4, he struck out 3 times. In total, the Dodgers advance. They had 34 at-bats, 4 runs, 8 hits, 4 ribbies, 4 walks, 7 Ks. The Dodgers left 7 runners on base. For the Astros, Terry Poole 3 for 5, 2 runs scored. Ian Scabell 1 for 4 with a ribby. He struck out once. Cesar Cedeno 1 for 4 with a ribby. He struck out once. Jose Cruz 0 for 4. Stellar defense in right. He struck out once. Watson 1 for 4 with a K. Howe 1 for 4. Walling 0 for 3. Alou, the pinch hitter, stayed in the DH 0 for 1. Landestor, the shortstop, did have a throwing error, but he was 4 for 4. He ends the tournament batting .500 with a ribby. Bochy, the catcher, 0 for 2. Bergman, the pinch hitter, 0 for 1. Baldwin caught defensively, did not bat, as Gonzalez was a pinch hitter. He was 0 for 1. And Houston left 6 runners on base. So, the Dodgers advance to the Final Four, and they will face the winner of the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. So the first team out of the Elite Eight to the Final Four, the Los Angeles Dodgers, as they defeat the Astros here in Houston 4-2. Behind the pitching of Sutton, Forster, and Tommy John, player of the game, Don Sutton. He got the win, Forster the hold, Tommy John the save. Sal, Red Sox fan, saying thank you. And let's just show you. Let's leave the game here. And let's save. So the final 3 matchups in the Elite Eight, we have Kansas City versus Milwaukee, and that's in Milwaukee. And you have the Red Sox visiting St. Louis. Red Sox heavy favorites there. And the surprise Atlanta Braves take on the surprise Toronto Blue Jays, and I will manage the worst team. I've managed these 2 teams together to 4 wins, and they are god-awful. But in a tournament, in a one-and-done tournament, anything can happen. And I like managing one-and-done tournaments with bad teams. All hands are on deck all the time. So, again, these might not be the actual pitching matchups. I will check it out. I will manage the Red Sox against St. Louis. In a normal situation, I'd be the Cardinals, but because it's against the Red Sox, I always manage the Red Sox. So if the Red Sox win, we have a Dodgers-Red Sox Final Four matchup. That would be fun. It's Al, Red Sox fan, saying thank you for watching, and thank you to everyone who joined us in the chat. Clinton Parks, Terry T, Lost Knowledge, Fandom D Saint, Itinerary Hobbyist, Manny, Bobby Cantilano, and the original Grognard. Thank you very much. And we're going to have another cup of tea, and we might be back with another game. See how my headache feels, or this could be it. Well, thank you. Health and happiness the next time. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Watch out for the curveball in the dirt. You know it's coming, folks. Peace.